everyone and welcome to my channel, and I hope you all are doing great. So I'll quickly start with a quick introduction about myself. My name is Orkaparna and I am a cabin crew. I have been a part of this industry for past 1.5 years, and the job is very exciting. I mean, it's very different from the regular 9 to 5 job we do in our regular lives, and obviously there is lots of pros and cons, but I like to cherish the pros of this job, and it's a really nice industry. And I know many of you over there are dreaming to come to this industry, and this industry really wants enthusiastic youngsters like us to be a part of it, because this industry is growing and they need more people, and it's a good career opportunity for for youngsters, for the young generation. So today I'm not going to do any makeup tutorial. I don't know it's fortunate or unfortunate, but yes, I have come here to discuss about a very important topic, that is the criteria to apply as a cabin crew in an airline based out of India. So basically today I will be discussing about the criteria that are needed in order to be a crew in India. So I will be discussing about four leading companies of India that are growing at the moment, and the four companies are Indigo, SpiceJet, Vistara and AirAsia. So without doing further ado, I'll be jumping into the topic, and before that I want to clear one major myth that people have, and I'm really irritated about it because I get like 10 questions about it every day. And the question is, from where have I done my aviation course? Now guys, please, it's not a mandatory criteria to do any aviation course in order to be a cabin crew. And honestly, it's the truth. I'm not hiding anything from anyone. I have not done any aviation course from any institution to be a crew. I'm just I just cleared my 10+2. After that, I was doing my graduation. I was in my second year. I gave the interview and I got the job, and I'm still doing my graduation and I am doing the job as well. So yes, you don't need to do any course, and if you want to do course, go ahead and please do it. I won't say that don't do it, but it's totally your personal choice, but that's not a mandatory criteria at all. Now enough of blabbering, and I will go and jump into the topic. Now, disclaimer, I have made a note of the criteria that are needed to be a cabin crew, because I have a very bad memory. I'm very bad at studies, and that's why I can't remember so many criterias, and that's why I've made a note, and sometimes I will be looking at my copy, so please pardon me for that. First airline that I'll be talking about is Indigo. Now I'll be starting off with the criterias. That is, you have to be Indian national. It's an Indian airline, so it's mandatory to be an Indian national. Your minimum age should be 18 years. Now in India, if you want to be a crew in every company, your minimum age should be 18 years, and maximum depends. For Indigo, it's 27. However, if you have any prior experience in any other airline, then I think they will extend that. Your minimum height is 155 centimeter. Now guys, if anybody has height 154 centimeter or 153 centimeter, I won't say that no, you are not eligible. Please go ahead and go for the interview, have the experience. You might have something inside you, because height is not the only thing that's needed. There are many other criteria that are needed in order to be a crew. So maybe you can have some other quality inside you which might impress the interviewers. So please don't get disheartened by listening to this, that the minimum height is 155 centimeter, and it's nothing like that we are discriminating. We are like, oh, you're short, you can't be a crew, you are this, you can't be a crew. It's just a safety requirement, because like there can be many kind of emergencies on board. So we have emergency equipments there, and the emergency equipments are kept at a certain height, and in order to reach those equipments you should have a minimum height. That is the only reason there is a height criteria in order to be a cabin crew. There is nothing, no personal grudges of any airline towards anyone. Now comes weight. You have to be your weight should be proportionate to your height. They will measure your height, and after that they will measure your weight, and they will calculate something known as the BMI, that is body mass index, and that should be 22. In Indigo it's 22. Now it can vary. In other airline it can be more, it can be less. Now in Indigo, if you are 22, that's perfect. If you are more than that, you are overweight, and if you are less than that, then you are underweight. So you have to have a perfect height and weight. So please take care of your weight. Those who are underweight, please eat properly, have proper nutrition, and those who are overweight, please work out, or 3-4 days before the interview start eating healthy. That is good for your skin as well and for your weight as well. Now the minimum qualification is 10+2. As I said, I cleared my 10+2, and after that I was doing my graduation, and then I got the job. So you have to clear your 10+2 from any recognized board. Recognized board means ICSC, CBSC, or any of the state board. You should not have any visible tattoo in uniform. So you can totally have tattoos, but then once you wear the uniform, it should not be visible to the passengers. Now my personal suggestion is, if you are opting for this career, then it's better you don't go for tattoos, because in some airlines they don't allow tattoos at all. Tattoos are totally banned. So any which way, even if you have it, you have to remove it, and that's going to be one expense. एक तो टैटू करवाने का एक्सपेंस, फिर उसे रिमूव करवाने का. So please, it's better to avoid, right? Now you should have fluency in English and Hindi. It's very mandatory, because you have to communicate with almost 500 to 600 people every day, and in India people either communicate in Hindi or English. You should have a positive body language, and you should be well groomed. This is very important. At any point of time you should always have a positive attitude, always well groomed, because you are the face of the company. You are the one who are representing the company towards the passengers. So it's very important how your attitude is, because if your attitude is not good, whatever they will think according to that perspective, according to your attitude. And I don't know, my street, there is always bikes going and honking. I'm so tired. Whenever I try to film a video, this happens, and I'm like, God. Any which way, I'll come back to the topic. So that's the thing, and be well groomed, because people have an image about crew that they are beautiful, they look like they're like flying angels. So you have to make that image constant in your passengers' mind. That is very important. Now this was pretty much it about the criterias. Now that The next topic that I'll come up with, the documents that you need. The documents are very simple. Passport size photograph. Please make it a little professional. Don't give any normal passport size photo that you used to give in your school and all. Wear some professional dress and click picture and then give it. You should have 10th and 12th mark sheets photocopy. 10th and 12th mark sheets photocopy, photocopy of PAN, passport, and your updated resume. Resume is your CV, that is your curriculum vitae, where all your details are written from your name to whatever is your qualification, what's your address, and your personal qualities and everything. Just little information about yourself in a piece of paper. That's resume. Now the next thing is dress code. So I will tell about a dress code that is universally acceptable in every cabin crew interview. If you get this dress code, then that's it. You don't need anything else. And don't get confused about it. It's very simple. Get a half sleeve shirt, like pink or anything in light color, pink or light yellow or sky blue or something like that, and pair it up with a black well-fitted pencil skirt. It should not be loose, it should be tight, not too tight, but then it should be tight fitting, well fitted, that's what. And then you can pair it up with a black stocking, or you can pair it up with a skin color stocking, and wear a closed toe heel shoe. So this is the basic dress code. You can totally wear it everywhere. This is my personal suggestion to all of you, and I think it is going to be really helpful for you. And that's pretty much about Indigo. And the next airline is SpiceJet. Now SpiceJet's criteria and Indigo's criteria is similar. There is nothing different, like no difference in between SpiceJet's criteria and Indigo's criteria. And I have personally checked it in Google. You can also go and check it as well. I will link all the links of the companies in the description box below, so you can go there and check for the criteria. You can also check for the interview dates, and from there you can get latest updates. So I think that's really going to help you. So I'm not going to discuss about SpiceJet's criteria in a different way. As I've already said, it's pretty similar to Indigo. So I'll jump off to the third airline, that is Vistara. For Vistara also, you have to be an Indian national with a valid PAN, passport and Aadhaar. And guys, please, before going for the interview, please check your documents and please see that if they are not expired, they are within the validity period. You should have excellent communication skill, as I have said before, and you should clear your 10 plus 2 examination from a recognized board. Now here they have a twist, that is you should have at least 60% marks in your 10 plus 2 examination. However, this is only for freshers. If you are an experienced crew, then this criteria is not mandatory. You just have to be 10 plus 2 pass, that's it. Then you should have fluency in Hindi and English. You should not have any visible tattoo or marks in any parts of the body. Now see, this is what I was discussing about. In Indigo, they have allowed that if it's hidden inside the uniform, it's fine. But here they have clearly mentioned not on any parts of the body. As I have said you, there are many airlines that don't accept tattoos at all. So if you are planning to get a tattoo, then please don't go for it. Now comes the BMI. Vistara has both female and male crew. So for the BMI, for female it's 18 to 22, for male it's 18 to 25. Your minimum height for female is 155 centimeter. For male it's 170 centimeter, and the minimum age to apply is 18 years. However, in Vistara you get extra 5 years because the maximum age is 32 years. So that's pretty much about Vistara. The next and the final airline that I will be discussing about is Air Asia India. Now Air Asia is basically an international airline which is based out of Kuala Lumpur. Now recently they have opened their domestic hub in India as Air Asia India. So they are growing and they need lots of crew, so there is a good opportunity for young people to apply in their company. For Air Asia also, your minimum age should be 18. They have not informed about any maximum age. You should be Indian. You should have a flawless skin. For the flawless skin, as I said, you have to take care of yourself, drink lots of water and take good care of your skin, have healthy food, avoid having junk foods. I don't know to whom I am giving gyan, because I am totally living on junk food. I am not at all maintaining my health and I am giving gyan to others. I really need to do this myself before I suggest anyone. But anyways, I'm already done with my interview. I used to maintain my weight then, but now I have become very, not at all a routine life. I have just, stopped working out and everything. So please don't follow me. Follow the suggestion I'm giving. Please have healthy food, have lots of water, work out. These are the only things that is going to help you to have a flawless skin. And other than that, makeup can do wonders. If you have any marks or scars, just conceal it. That's it. You should not have any braces. So if you are having any braces, before going for the interview, make sure you are done with your braces, because the braces are not allowed. You should not have any visible marks on your hands or legs, because most of the airlines, their uniform is like a shirt and then they have a skirt, so your hands and legs are visible. So you should not have any marks or scars. Now they have not said anything about tattoos, so I really don't know. And I gave an interview in Air Asia, but I don't remember. The only thing I remember is the first round was only height and weight. So they checked our height and weight, they calculate our BMI. Those who were overweight were not allowed, those who were underweight were not allowed. After checking the height and weight only, they started with the personal interview. So be very, very careful about your height and weight. I know with height you can't do anything because it's already done, but be careful with your weight. Now Air Asia also hire male crew and female crew. For male crew, the minimum height criteria is 173 centimeters barefoot, so you will not be allowed to wear any shoes. You have to stand barefoot and then they will measure your height. For female, it's 157, as it was in Vistara and in Indigo it was 155, but in Air Asia it's 157 centimeter. For the documents that you need to carry is a resume, original and copies of your passport size photo, and original and copy of your 12th standard certificate. They are not asking for the mark sheet. With your mark sheet, I hope you get a certificate where it's written that you have passed your examination. So you have to carry a copy of that. Now this was pretty much it about 4 of the leading airlines and their criterias. I will be coming up with a new videos soon, and I really need your support and love. Please comment in the comment section below, and I'll be linking my social media accounts as well with the video. You can go and check my profile and you can message me over there, because your questions are going to be my topics of the video. So please ask as much questions as you want to, so that I can research more and I can make more video. And last but not the least, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel, and I will be coming up with new video as I said. Till then, everybody, bye bye, take care, and best of luck for your interviews. Bye.